They're doing a test well up the road here. I've heard anywhere from 8 to 10,000 foot, and then that's when they're going to see what they got and then blow it all to pieces. Right here is a perfect example of contamination. This here is what they call a producing pumping well. And every time that makes a stroke, it pumps oil to the top. I've worked in oil field for 10 years, and my dad worked there from day one. He taught me what I know about it. Right there is the water tank I've got a hole in. Right there's the water well. Oh yeah. I hooked this up especially for you.
Did you drink that?
No. I don't even want to get it on my hands. I already have. Add it to my collection. Mine and Minerals is the one that takes care of this. Whenever he took a drink of this water, he about puked. You can't do nothing with what I've got. You can't boil it, you can't do nothing. Two years ago when I reported my water well, the mine and material inspector checked it. He red tagged it. They ain't no telling how many miles is contaminated through here. This injection is getting rid of their waste. They've got to do it right or it'll ruin your water. Proven fact with Crossville wells, proven fact with mine. When this first started, I got a hold of the guy that owns the outfit. He said, well, what do you want me to do about it? And I said, I want a new water well drilled. You don't believe it? Go over and take a big gulp of my water. It had to be operating illegal for years to get that much salt water in a fresh water well. I never figured I'd end up having to buy drinking water. I know they gotta have oil, but you damn sure gotta have water, or you don't need the oil. Crossville's already getting their water from Carmine. Well, the tank we seen up the road is pumped 8 miles, runs into Crossville. It's hard to get anybody to pay attention. If it don't happen to them, they ain't concerned. It'll hit them in the ass one of these days. And it's sooner than later. I wonder if that's against the law, putting fresh water on the ground. Okay, gang, this is what we got here. It's probably at least a 50-year-old wooden water tank that caught a fire, which you can see where it burnt. The mine and mineral guy was here. He just happened to be down the road. That was 2 years ago, and this is how far we got. He was rode up. Cheaper to pay the fine and keep on going. Like I said, they pay that pissy ass $200 fine or whatever it is to save $10,000 to clean that mess up, and still operates. So they ain't gonna do nothing. If they can't afford to operate right, piss on legal or illegal, right, simple as right. They don't need to be in business. When you drill a well, you very, very seldom get straight oil. You're gonna have more water than you are oil. You get the oil, you gotta pull it all out to the top of the ground, separate it. Oil runs into the lower tanks. The salt water runs into another tank to a pump that turns around and pumps it right back into the ground. That's bad there. With that oozing out like that, I'd say the casing's blowed. You can see how rusty it is and just think what it is underneath the ground. It's plumb disgusting what it is. That tank truck we just seen past us, there used to be only a handful around this area. And now there's tank trucks that come from everywhere. There's more traffic through this road than there is anywhere in White County right now. And you can't find out no information on this at all. We can't go no further than this, man. Or I'll be in jail. I'll get you back for it. We're looking at a test hole, a deep test hole to see if we're gonna have an oil boom around here or not. One individual or a half a dozen is making all the profit here. We ain't getting nothing out of it but problems. They ain't talked about it at all, don't know how deep they are. But if they get down there, 8 to 10,000 is what I've heard, and see what they've got. If they got it there, that's when they'll 4 different directions. Right here is where they're going to be doing the fracking next. You're looking at it. It just boils down to we're destroying our country day by day, just little by little. And if they don't shut them down, when they don't enforce the law on them, they're just going to keep continuing. And that's all I know about that.